Welcome back to Unscripted Leap and Happy New Year to all. As we begin another year, I hope it finds you in a gentler place. Whether that means feeling hopeful, still healing, or simply still standing. The start of a new year often comes with expectations, right? To move on, to be stronger, to leave things behind. But not everyone enters a new year feeling whole. And that's okay. So this is my second episode, and today I want to talk about something many of us quietly carry with us every day. It's letting go of not letting go. Because some losses don't reset just because the calendar changes. Some pain doesn't disappear with new beginnings. And sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to accept what we're still holding. You know? So this episode is for those who are learning how to move forward without pretending the past didn't matter. Letting go of not letting go. They say that when you lose someone you love, you never really let go. You just, learn how to live with the loss. And I believe that's true. But I also believe that understanding it takes time and a lot of pain. I lost my mom during the pandemic last April 2021. And since then, grief has taught me something I never learned before. That loss doesn't always scream. Sometimes it waits. This episode is not about healing fast. It's not about being okay. It's about accepting the kind of pain that doesn't leave, only changes shape. So when people talk about grief, they often talk about absence, right? But for me, the hardest part was never just that she was gone or he was gone. It was the memories. Because memories don't stay in your head, they move through your body. Right? Sometimes you don't just remember them. You hear their voice, you feel their presence. Sometimes you recognize their scent, right? And in that moment, it hits you like a blazing sword across the chest. Because the realization that they are gone and they are never coming back. And grief is not constant, You don't feel it every day, especially as time passes. Life goes on, you function, you survive, and all of that. But the moment you find yourself in a situation that feels familiar, like a moment where the only person who ever understood that feeling was the one you lost, that's when grief returns. Like a storm, blinding your eyes with tears, dragging you back into the pain as if no time has passed at all. And for me, this has been a never-ending journey, and I realized something important along the way. Maybe the goal was never to fully let go. Maybe the answer is acceptance. Letting go of not letting go. Accepting that this pain is now a part of my life, your life. Not something to fight, suppress, or rush away, but something to live by and through. And maybe to ease it even just a little, we choose to remember the good. We choose gratitude over bitterness. We remind ourselves how privileged we were to have met that wonderful person in our lifetime. To have loved and been loved in a way that leaves a mark. Because some love doesn't disappear when someone is gone, It stays. And learning how to carry it is a part of the journey. Right? So, this podcast is a space for reflection and not resolution, okay? Healing is not linear, and sometimes simply staying is already enough. Protect your peace, protect your heart. Thank you for listening, and thank you for allowing yourself the space to feel.